What's up, my Shit Apple peeps? It's Shelly, Diana, and Tiffany here with the Shit Apple Podcast. Before we dive in, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Shit Apple Podcast and show us some love by rating, reviewing, and following our podcast wherever you're listening.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Shit Apple Podcast. I'm here with my peeps today. Just going to record another episode because you guys loving. You're just demanding more and more. So here we are. You guys want to do a weekend recap? We got Shelly, who was at cheer. I was at soccer. Tiffany can't remember for the life of her what she did. So that's what we're dealing with.
I remember going to Chandler Mall. My kids are obsessed with Chandler Mall.
Oh, did you go to the Shields for Neatos?
They're obsessed with Shields. I'm not sure why.
Did they have Neatos?
Bo loves the Shields popcorn. If you're a popcorn lover and
Is
you're
it
at
free?
Shields, buy the popcorn. No,
Oh.
you have to buy it. But he loves all the different popcorns.
Remind me what Shields is. I thought it was like an automotive.
It's a sports. It's like Dick's. Exactly. You want
You know Dick's.
to hear the funniest story about Dick's? Is when there wasn't a Dick's near us and we had to drive all the way down to IKEA and there was a Dick's on the way.
Oh, okay.
And Ryan was like, "Oh, I know that store." When Ryan was like 8, he's like, "See that store? What's the name of that store?" And I'm like, "It's called Dick's." And he's like, "Oh, Papa loves Dick's."
Did you tell Papa
So
that?
well, Papa knows now. Papa knows. I think Papa was in the car. He's like, "Papa loves Dick's." I was like, "Oh,
that is cute.
okay."
Ryan, are you trying to tell us?
So yeah, I've always loved Dick's because of that.
Did you want to? Did you want to talk about? Have you thought about the grandma thing? Like what you want the baby to call you?
No.
Okay. All right.
But listeners, if you have any good names that
I
are
think
not
Fifi.
lame or stupid or too aging, but also not like obnoxious like Glamma,
Yeah, that's so dumb,
My glam mother.
right?
like that makes me want to throw up. Sorry,
I
Nene
feel
legs.
okay. I either think you go full Fifi or Nana.
Fifi or Nana.
I
Your
feel
name
like,
is
no.
Tiffany.
It's gonna be Natch. It's gonna be Natch when the baby starts.
Yeah, but
whatever
she might call
calls
her
you.
like
Say
my.
hi to Grandma Tiff. Like it might be Gamiff, and that's gonna be your nickname.
That's
Right.
true. That's true.
It's so cute when you hear their sweet little voice say it, and then
That's
it's gonna be
true.
very
That's a
endearing
good
to you.
point.
I used to work for this lady, and she was so excited the baby started talking and stuff, and her name, well, I can't say her name. Let's just call her Renee because it's what it rhymes with. She was like, I was hoping that she'd call me
Janae.
Nene or Yay or something like that. And she's
What
like,
was it?
Grandma? And she like perfectly grandma. And she's like, so I'm grandma. And she's like, and you know what? She called my husband. You know, we figured out they like Pachuk. And she's like, and at first we were like, that's or something like that.
Pachuk.
Something like that. And it was really cute. And it
'Cause
kind
they-
of, it was with his name and Papa kind of mixed up. And like he was in heaven. And she's like, and I'm grandma.
Yeah.
I'm,
He got a cool name. I got
right,
stuck with this generic.
That's exactly right. So don't let them pick. Like shove something on them.
I
Wait,
don't know.
Stephanie, do you have a name? Mama.
She wants to be Mama though.
Okay, she wants to be Mama.
I had a Southern grandma. Everybody called her Mama, but I guess I couldn't say
What's
it
the
or
difference
something. I call it
between Mama
Mama.
and Meemaw? Because I know some people that say
Same thing.
Meemaw.
I think it's both like kind of Southern.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like either one.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I mean, yeah, I said Mama because I couldn't say it, but I also think that's an Italian spin on
Mamo. I've
Mimo.
never heard of that.
Mamo.
Oh,
I don't know.
interesting. Well, I don't know. Time will tell, kids.
Yeah. time
I'll
will
either
tell.
figure it out or the child will choose it.
My niece used to call
let her.
when I was dating Ross. She used to call. She would like call her grandparents and like tell them like stuff, and she could, she was little. She would be like a wash and blah 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 blah. And she would, and the grandparents would be like, I don't know. She always talking about doing the wash, and it took them forever to figure out she was talking about a
That's
wash.
cute.
That's
I
really
know.
cute.
I love those baby
Yes.
words.
Very cute.
Yes.
Well,
all right.
on today's ep,
What are we talking about?
Diana, you wrote it.
We are talking about
Lead us.
lessons we don't agree with.
Yeah, I like this. I like this episode.
Yeah. So there's like a lot of things that we either heard when we were growing up, like all those stupid metaphors, like an eye for an eye. Well, maybe those are parables. I don't know what they're called, but things you read in the Bible or your parents used to tell you. Don't judge a book by its cover. I wrote some of them down here on the ones I specifically don't agree with and things I thought you guys might also disagree with.
Yes.
So let's go through them.
All right.
And do we say any of these to our kids? I don't know. I don't, because I think maybe there's one or two in there I say to my kids.
You put all this kind shit in here. I don't tell my kids to be kind at all.
Well, let's get through there.
That's a lie, listeners. That's a
Yes.
lie.
What? I'm sorry.
No, you don't tell your
teach
kids.
your kids kindness.
Yes, you do.
Don't
I
lie.
don't tell them to be kind. They just are because you learn everything you need to know in kindergarten. But if somebody is mean to them, I tell them, don't come home until you finish that kid off.
Right. Okay. So that's a new saying we just made.
No.
Don't come home until you finish that kid off.
That should be handed down through the ages.
She's available for personal training sessions with your children.
My job, and if they throw the first punch, finish him.
Yes.
Or you don't come home.
Okay, so those are two from Shelley.
Finish him.
All right,
Or
let's
her.
talk about don't judge a book by its cover. What do you guys think
I always
about that?
do. And I'm
I feel
usually
like
right.
you need to hone in your judgment skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to judge a little bit.
Well, it depends. So what do you mean by just literally seeing someone from afar?
If I see a person who looks like a psychopath, I'm not like, I'm going to go be their friend. I'm judging. This doesn't look safe. I'm going to cross the street,
Right.
Judge a book by its cover.
Better you walking. You have a car. Stop. Get in your car and drive away.
Same, yeah.
So that's another saying, better safe than sorry.
Okay, I like better safe than sorry. That's a good one.
Which goes along the lines of what you just said. You just better be safe than sorry.
But judge that book by its cover. So there's a fine line, right?
Fine line. Depends on the circumstance.
Listen, if you walk like a duck and you talk like a duck and you're running around with ducks.
We're just going to throw a law out there.
Okay, that's a good
I'm just saying the book looks like I
think it's more like
right?
a personality.
You're probably a duck.
If somebody looks like the weird kid at school, don't maybe just say, I'm not going to be their friend. They could be really nice. I get that
100%.
thing, but also
be
judged. Maybe they're weird. They look weird for a reason.
Right. And, weird is cool. Maybe give them a chance, right?
Yeah.
Also, some of the weirdest people, Ted Bundy,
he turned out cool.
They're very charming, and then they have heads and torsos in their refrigerators.
Yeah.
That's good.
So you just never know.
He was not only charming, but a babe.
Yeah.
He was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. What went wrong in that brain of his?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this one.
You guys do not believe in.
Hell
I know
no.
that for a fact. Take the high road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on one right now.
Why do I have to take the high road? Why don't they take the high road?
Exactly.
Because it's a lot of energy.
I got lots to spare.
You do have a lot of energy to spare. I don't. I run a little more on a lower battery.
I run on a lower battery too, but I somehow chug it out.
No, you have a lot of energy. You're right there with me.
So for me, I'm not taking the high road. I just don't have the energy to deal with it.
Yeah.
People who have 5 kids don't have a lot.
So
maybe that's what it is. But I will say
it's boredom.
You guys, I was thinking about it like the other day, and I was just like, I think I might have said it today. I feel like I'm done with all this like flattery and cutesy, oh, let's go to lunch, guys. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. You hungry? Get in. You know what I mean? It's like all this, I know this person's been talking crap about me. I know this person's been, talking crap about you or whatever.
Who?
No, I'm just saying, I'm not going to take the high road. I want to go talk to them and say, what is your problem?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's always like, be polite, be kind, be sweetsy, and don't stir up any mess. I'm not a Mormon wife.
Well, I will say, I think there's two sides to that, because I think Stephanie was just bringing us an example maybe last week or the week before about just how like she always thinks maybe they're going through something where that's not where my head goes first. I'm like, that asshole, I go to anger first, but that's probably the more insightful, mature way to be.
Yeah.
Like, and right.
You are supposed to, well, you guys don't like this expression. It's not an expression, but you are supposed to pause when agitated. Wait.
Oh, that it was just
I think
before
I
you send an
do.
email.
I think I do pause for a minute.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Pause before you stab a
Yeah.
bitch. I
Yeah.
pause and
She
think how
definitely-
I'm going to get my revenge.
Shelley
Right.
pauses because everyone would have been stabbed by now.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
Great point. She'd already
I'm
be
so
in prison.
tired of all of you
You know how many
people.
bodies we'd have to
Yeah.
have buried if she unpaused
I
an
know. That's
agitated?
why I was thinking about in our last episode, should I buy the lie
I thought
now?
you already bought it. Get on that
Mm.
Okay,
internet.
also, I think we need to do a deeper dive on the death. Like, I think that's a good episode. I could have heard more
That
about
is your favorite episode. Yeah.
She does like that.
I don't re-listen.
Murder and
I don't even know what we do.
Talk
I
about?
don't know anything. But no, I don't take the high road. So Stephanie, I'm just gonna say, I get it. Like somebody might be going through something. I always think that like when people are rushing in and out of traffic, that's why I'm like, just chill. You don't know,
Yeah.
they might try to be going to their family, a
Yeah.
member or something like that. But when they directly
when it's a
infect
personal attack.
on me, my friends, my family, or whatever, I'm building a different road, and
Yeah.
you guys can join me.
And it's very low.
It is. When they go low, I dig a ditch deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, did she say that?
Well, she just said like not like they said like she was on an interview and they're like, are you like Michelle Obama where you go high and you go higher or whatever? She's like, no, I go low. Like,
Yeah.
I go down to the depths.
I know.
Like,
I know a
she's
few
like,
people that have said that,
it
but
was funny.
I said it first in my house.
Yeah.
No one knows.
Yeah, I don't really like that expression either. I think it's case by case.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's take the high road. And no,
Yeah.
no, screw you.
Not always in every case. I agree.
Okay. All right, Shelley, you take this one because I feel strongly, and I actually just got into an argument with my mom today about this one.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay, so it says respect your elders. I don't believe that. I think that you earn my respect. Don't come in here, bebopping around with your what's that thing, your little rascal and stuff and your cane and everything. I'll trip you because if you're rude to me, I don't care
I'll
how old
trip
you
you.
are. I think a lot of old people expect respect when not earned.
Yeah.
That's true.
She's out here tripping old people. You need to buy that barrel of lie.
I haven't yet,
because
but
they'll die.
I'm thinking
They'll
about
die
it.
if they fall.
Yeah.
There's an old man that works at Fry's. Oh, he's about to get it, Molly. He's gonna get it. But yeah, I don't believe in respecting anyone that doesn't respect me or treat me with
So you're saying
respect.
someone who's a dick. What if it's a nice little old lady?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
If it's a nice young lady, if
See,
it's a nice old lady,
I love a grumpy old person.
it is funny.
I love it.
If it's not directed
I
at me.
mean, listen, their lives kind of suck at this point.
Yeah.
They're probably dealing with chronic pain or they're lonely. Most old people are lonely or they're struggling or they mentally have dementia.
Then why
things
wouldn't
like
they want to
that.
be nice to have
Because they
conversation
have
with me?
extenuating circumstances. Just like you said, that person rushing through traffic, they have extenuating circumstances. You have to,
Well,
Oh,
I
for
think there's a
God's
difference
sake.
between being grumpy, like a grumpy old person. I'll give you all the slack on that. But when you're disrespectful, I think
Yeah.
it's different. So
Yeah.
I have a strained relationship in my family. I don't talk to one of my sisters, and my mom was like, I hope one day when I'm like, that will never happen. If that person reinvents themselves and comes back as a new person, then we can talk. But
You don't think it'll ever happen?
never. I have zero interest.
What if that
Zero.
person like got down on their knees and was like, "I'm so sorry"?
well,
First of all, that would
won't
never
do
happen.
that.
But if they just came as a normal person and had a normal conversation, like call the meeting, whatever. But like, it's never going to happen. It's been over 15 years.
I was
I'm not
gonna say,
interested. That person's been
no
out of my
one's
life
gonna-
so long. I don't give a shit personally. But we were talking about another family member talking to their parents rudely. And my mom's like, I just can't believe how, this person talks to the parents. I'm like, but the parents are equally as rude to the kid. Like,
Mm.
I don't know. You don't just get respect. You know who calls me out on that all the time? Vincent Cooey. He's like, you sound so rude when you're saying that. And like, I'm not meaning to sound rude. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't be saying it like that. I didn't mean to say that. Or if I'm like, Vincent, get my phone. He's like, say please.
Say please. Yeah. Good. Good
Yeah,
for
he calls
him.
you out. Well,
Yeah.
you also come from like old school, your parents are not like first generation right here.
My parents are not. I am.
Yeah,
My sisters
you're
and I are
first.
first.
Yeah. So like that's a different mentality, like that old school, like I don't know, just different cultures, like
True, but I will
with
say
old people and their elders, it's like a whole different thing.
I think so, but I will say that, like, for the most part, since being an adult, my dad has always been respectful when he talks to me, and I return that respect. The
Yeah.
moment that he's not, I would be resistant to be respectful.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't just respect you because,
Agreed.
so
Yeah,
that's how
because
I
you're
feel about it.
my dad.
Yeah, I appreciate what you did for me
I mean,
and
here,
all the
here.
things, but
You need to be nice
Speak up
Yeah.
louder.
and kind and
Yeah.
just, yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. Like I
And-
have a terrible person in my family, a terrible monster, a monster that if I saw this person, I mean, it's on. I mean, I will take off if I have if I got my Valentinos on, they're getting off. I'm pulling out my earrings. We're going at it. It's Dominic's part due.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
But
Make
there
sure
will
I'm
be
there.
there will be a push had because they have been so disrespectful since
Yeah.
the day they met me. They have been so jealous of me and my other family's relationship. I mean, this person is pure scum,
Mhm.
human scum. And I will never be the bigger person. If that person got down on their knees and
Well, this is an elder.
now, yeah, she's old. She's
Well,
old
she's
AF
your elder.
and wrinkly AF. You look like a Louis Vuitton purse, your own Louis Vuitton
No, you look like a
purse.
TJ Maxx purse.
Where'd you get that purse on your
don't even
face?
know this
TJ Maxx.
But
So,
you're talking about an elder to you. Your
well,
elder.
I mean,
Yes.
meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
that
okay.
means something. Meow, meow, meow.
No, it does.
But
I know.
anyway, listen, what is this? I just wanted to blurt that out. Be the bigger
No,
person. Are we on
we
be the
scrolled
bigger
down.
person?
We've
You can't
scrolled-
scroll down. You can't
Yeah, I
scroll
scroll
down.
down. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, so I know we're going to touch on this later, but this person is not my blood and and
But
they're
even
a liar.
if they are.
Yeah, even if they
Yeah.
are, Diana, this person will never get my respect and they better stay out of Scottsdale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is our city.
There ain't enough
We run
room in
this
town
town.
for both of us.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't come around these
Okay,
parks.
be the bigger person. What does that even mean?
Yeah, like, I don't know, you get to treat me like shit and then I just have to keep being the bigger person? No.
Well, okay, so in what scenario would being the bigger person be good?
Like, it kind
They
of...
can't even think of one example.
It ties into all those things. Like someone comes at you with disrespect, they're older. Be the bigger person and just let it slide? I don't think so. I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking with be the bigger person. Or
Yeah.
you're beefing with a friend. A mature person would say maybe they're going through something, but not me. I would be like, what the fuck is your problem?
I agree. I'm not being the bigger person unless like yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna be snide with me or say
Yeah.
something, I'm just gonna call it out.
Yeah. Why do I have to be the mature one?
Why
and
do I
just...
gotta shut my mouth, bury the emotion, and get cancer in 10 years?
Yeah. I'd rather just let it out. And honestly, it's healthier. It's like,
It
when you
is.
fight with your spouse, I don't know how you guys are, but like I have to get it out. I
Yeah, me
can't get
too.
over something if it's just sitting there and I'm just angry.
Like
about it.
walking away, that's so
That's a gift, by the
stupid.
way. The silent treatment, that's a gift. I don't gift you
Well,
that.
I don't
okay?
I don't gift it either. No,
I'm
you
a
get back
silent
here.
treatmenter.
I mean, I have to be so mad. Like you have to have disgusted me so much that if I'm silent treatmenting you, I got one foot
It's
out the
passive
door.
aggressive.
I
You're
got one
done.
foot out the door.
Yeah. I don't know when we all decided that being the bigger person was the solution.
Well, I never
you know?
decided that.
Yeah. I also think that if we all just like I have this thing like if I don't talk to the person that's bothering me
Mhm.
or let them know, I feel like I'm going to implode, But I can be, okay, how's this? I can be the bigger person and say, "Hey, I'd like to chat with you about this. This has been bothering
Right.
me." And not come at them like I want to kill
I
them.
think that's the bigger person.
That is
So
the bigger
maybe it
person.
is.
That's
Handling it in
the
a mature way.
2.0 bigger person.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's the bigger person.
So
in my
okay,
opinion.
so I can do that. I mean,
Yeah.
we all have the capability to do that. It's just do some people do that or not?
Most
Yeah.
people don't like confrontation.
They won't say anything at all.
So they
I
just
have to get
shut
it off
up.
my
Yeah.
chest.
But they shut up and then they'll make snide comments or they'll gossip or whatever. They'll be passive aggressive
Right.
instead of going head on. So
yeah,
I think you're being the bigger person by being like, yo, what you said or what I
Right.
heard, what's going on. Let's
like in our
smash it.
friend group.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm on the outskirts, but in our friend group,
Who's?
You're talking about a big group.
Are you talking about
No,
people here?
no.
we're talking about a group.
Okay.
Somebody
Oh.
did something so stupid and elementary
Oh my
status
God.
shady, right? And all
Do
I
you know
did
what
was
she's talking about? How
yeah.
come I never
But hold
know?
on.
Before it even came out, I knew what she was
She
talking about.
reads your mind
know,
at
right?
this point.
But this is good. This is a good example.
Okay.
All I did was pick up the phone and say, "Hey, can we chat about this?"
Smart.
Hated me for 2 years
Oh,
behind my back.
who? I'm just in
Okay.
my mind trying to figure out who it is. All
Am
right.
I
Okay.
wrong, Diana?
You're not wrong, but okay, so this is what I was going to
It
say.
makes
But
people
hold on.
uncomfortable.
Hold on. It does
I
make
was
people
so
uncomfortable.
I was so cool.
I don't think you're
I was
wrong,
so
though.
kind.
I don't think you're
but
wrong.
you come off as like sometimes when people don't know you as like
You are
holding them
scary.
accountable, and someone not used to that will struggle.
This
You're
Someone who's not used to that will
scary.
struggle.
You're
The
intimidating
other thing
for
I want to
people.
say is
Listen.
sometimes, like being the bigger person, when you're calling someone to the table over and over, it's like it's the same thing every time. Like they're
Yeah.
never gonna learn their lesson. So like
Yeah.
at some point,
You
that's just who they are.
That was the
Yeah.
one and only time.
No, I don't mean I
Oh,
don't mean
okay.
about that, but just like
in general.
in general. Like I can call if I'm not great at calling the meeting, but I'll always take the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
But if I called all the meetings I needed to call,
You'd be in a meeting all day long.
I would always be
day.
at a meeting,
Same.
and I would be pulling my hair out because the person is not insightful enough to make any changes. So like, why am I going to waste my time?
Diana, I feel like at least they know where you stand and they're not going to get away with it again. I guarantee you, it's just like elementary school bullying. It's like you bark back, they'll shut up and run away.
Okay.
And at least with you won't have that issue again.
Maybe.
Right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Again.
All right.
Right. So I just think like, I mean, even we have this thing in cheer and it's like, there's a few bad apples, right? A few shit apples, if you will. And we're teaching, there's a group of us and we're like, clap back. What are they going to do? Beat you up? I mean, clap back.
It's like a cheerleader with a black eye.
Right. And so be it. If you have to get in a fisticuffs are involved, then so be it. But clap back so they know who you are and where you stand.
Well, it's also for kids. You always say like, "Oh, just ignore them," but ignoring doesn't work.
Exactly. That's what we teach our kids in elementary school, and it
just
used to bother me.
Them.
Yeah, and they would. That's what they do. They're like, "Say sorry now." Bye. Now they don't even tell them to say sorry when things happen, and they're just like, "You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that." Blah. That didn't help. You know what I mean? Maybe lock them in a room and tell them, fix it. Fix it,
I agree.
I'll come back in 5 minutes and it better be fixed, and never happen again. I think we're teaching our kids to be the biggest PUSSIES on earth.
Spineless little worms.
Well, it's going to be a disservice when they don't know how to stand up for themselves as they get older.
Right. My kids both.
Everybody is so sensitive and yeah.
Layla ignores so much. She's like, it doesn't bother me. I know it does.
So easily
I know it does.
Yeah.
So say something, please. Just show
that
them
comes
who
with
you
time.
are.
You know how many times, like,
it's true.
I mean, maybe you learned it all early on, but like I didn't find that voice until I was an adult.
Agreed.
Got it.
Me too.
That's fair.
All right. What about this one? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all, unless it's constructive and helpful.
Well, I feel like all our parents said that, like when we were kids. If you don't have anything nice to say,
bro, if I actually listen to this, the amount of things I have, like, I need to say this in my head every second of the day. I don't follow it, but I think it's probably good.
Yeah.
Do you not agree with this?
I mean, I just feel like if you don't have something, I don't know, I guess it define nice, like me being like, and Vincent always tells me, you can keep your opinion to yourself. I'm like, no, until you're out of this house, I will share my opinion with you. But like, your hair looks weird today. Is that rude?
We don't use this with our core family, do we?
I'm like, your hair looks weird, or I mean, that shirt is too small.
I think this applies to people outside of the home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Inside the home, it's all
bets are
all
off.
bets off.
Okay, fair.
It's like, yeah.
Well, my husband would disagree. He's like, you are so mean. Like the things I just just come out of my mouth. I'm like, oh, did I just say that? Oops.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And most of the time, it's not nice.
Yeah.
And by the end of the day, I get pretty short.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
biting my tongue for much. I'm like very short.
Yeah.
With my
Well,
kids.
they've worn you out. I mean, you've started the day at 5 a.m. with these people, right?
Yeah.
Like 6 a.m.
Shelly does not probably. You're nice though.
Not to my
Unless
family.
Yeah, but you're nice to people unless they come for you.
Yeah. You get one chance. And then I'll let you know.
One. Just
Right? How many chances do you
I
got to
give
give
2.
someone?
I give 2.
I-
2 is my limit.
I guess though, but I'll give you a chance, but I got my eye on you forever.
Well, and also the bar is lower. So there's
Yeah.
a particular person
if
that
I care about you, I will.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
will give you like a million chances, actually.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's true.
Yeah, I will.
I don't
But
know. I
nobody
don't
gets in.
I don't-
Nobody gets in.
yeah.
But if you get in, you get a million chances.
But
get a
but
million.
also you're not talking like, oh you I don't know. You killed my dog. I'll give you another chance. I mean, you went and killed my dog.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no, no.
We're
extreme.
done, right? I don't know.
First of all, I don't give anyone chances.
Yeah.
Period. There's no chances. But if I know you and I love you and you're in my circle, then I give you a million chances.
But like
do
those, you
too.
shouldn't have to give those people a million chances.
That's
right?
that's also a
I
good
feel like
point.
they shouldn't
Stop
be-
if you
doing
fucked
it.
up 300 times in this friendship, I would forgive you
You
every
better
single
have her
time.
stab me. I shouldn't be fucking up 300 times. That's
I
too many
would
times.
forgive you every time.
I think a lot of
Good to know.
people.
I am loyal, and will forgive you every time.
Oh, I wish I could say
I
the
won't.
same.
But I
will.
also
I will.
think that sometimes people are fucking up and they don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
And
that's true.
That's where it's like, listen, we have to have a conversation.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
That you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
posted.
don't with the people I care about. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll let it play out for a little bit
yes.
longer.
And then I just hit my
That comes with
bar and I
age.
realize that's just who they are.
Right.
And it's not going to
Mm.
change. And I
Mm.
just need to be done.
I have a pretty good picker,
Well,
so
no,
I think I'm good.
if I care about them and that's who they are, I don't know. I believe there can be some change. I believe if something's important to somebody, they'll change to keep that thing in their life, right? Like, you know,
I don't know. I feel
oh,
strongly
they'll-
that people don't really change.
I don't
At
I
this
don't know,
stage
they
in the
change
game,
if they want.
but maybe they'll change for you. They'll be like, "Oh, I did," like Bill, like his not his gum
ice
smacking,
chewing.
his ice chewing. If he gave a shit, you know,
He
and
thinks it's funny.
he does think it's funny.
He
but,
only gets to bother you for a few hours
I
a
know.
day. Just let him have it.
but I'm just saying, like,
No
if,
ice chewing.
if it really, I mean, if it was like I was pulling my hair out and he didn't stop,
Right.
I mean, that's a problem.
Well, he'd
I
be
mean,
stabbed.
Yeah.
He'd be stabbed.
But what am I trying to say? It's like, but I really care about him. And so it's like, listen, we need to have a conversation. It's bothering me.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where I want you to die, you know? I want you to stop. You know, like when you have that weird sound thing.
Yes, I have it.
I don't
have
care.
It.
I don't
It's
care
called
what
something.
happened.
I
It
will
is.
kill you. I will kill you.
Something- Yeah.
I think about murdering you.
I do think it's worse. It didn't used to bother me. I feel like it's worse post like
Kids.
menopause, like
Okay.
perimenopause. I feel like it's worse for me now.
It was
Excuse
passed
me.
on to me by my mother and father.
Say my mother. But I feel like I'm trying not to say it out loud so much because now it's bothering my kids. And I don't want them to go through life like worried about somebody smacking their gum in a movie theater, you know, or something like that, because that happened.
Because that happened.
Oh,
We digress like hardcore.
right? It's terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, how about this one?
I don't agree.
Kill them with kindness.
Yeah. Why would
Now, I don't kill people with kindness, but I do like the expression keep your friends close but your
Mhm.
enemies closer.
yeah, I like that.
I look at it as a game, okay? And I play the long game.
Doesn't mean you have to be fun with the enemy.
I
Just
know,
I
but
play
I
the
just-
long game.
keep your good
so
eye on
I
them.
will kill them with kindness. They will think we are the best of friends, but we are not friends.
I can't
It's
do
a
that.
game I
can't
love
fake
to
it.
play.
I could in like a workplace or if like there was like I had to be around them, but I'm just at a point in my life where I don't have to be around anyone. I
Right.
don't want to be. So
I mean,
Right.
but there are certain things like, for instance, like my husband, like he's kind of more in the public eye and stuff.
Yeah.
oh,
You
yeah.
have to play nice.
You do.
Yes, yes.
With people you do not like.
100%.
So it is a game. It's a thing you have to do. Maybe you don't have to do that, but
yes.
you have in some parts of
many
life. You
jobs.
have to do that.
Like
Yeah,
my
that's what I
job
mean.
was a
Yeah.
liaison. My job was to bridge people together by kissing this person's ass
Yes.
so that they would use this person. And I kissed their ass of the grossest, most up their own ass people on planet Earth.
Mhm.
And it sucks, but I got paid a lot of money, so
And I
It was
always
worth
tell
it.
I'd do it
Kellen
again.
or Josie or Ryan, even when he was in school, like when you don't like a teacher or whatever,
yeah.
or you don't get along with the teacher, I'm like,
Yeah.
I say that, kill him with kindness. You will win
Yeah.
in the
I
end.
guess it's certain people.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's a game. It's a long game here. So, oh, you don't like the teacher or the teacher doesn't like you? Well, guess what? You got to play this little game. You got to do this
It's
little
the-
dance,
Right.
and you'll win in the end. You'll get the grade. And then you can be like,
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it
So
applies in certain.
yeah, it applies to certain people.
I'm not telling you to be nice to dickheads.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
There's a time and a
But I
place.
do like to know where those dickheads move about, like
Yeah.
I see you over there talking to my friend. Don't
Oh.
infect them,
Don't affect them.
Oh.
This is like the worst one that you could ever teach your kids, I
Yeah.
think. Turn the
Ooh.
other cheek. Like, no.
Terrible. Should be
so they can
banned.
punch you on the other side of the face?
Yeah.
No. Stand
Yeah.
up for yourself.
That is
Stand
a
up for
terrible
yourself.
one.
Again,
Is that one from the Bible?
finish him.
I went
That
to
is
An eye
Catholic
for an
school my whole life.
eye, which
It probably is.
I don't know. I need to
turn the
reread
other
that
cheek, I think is in the Bible.
I think so.
All those years of
I
Christian
think that
school.
I'm trying to think of at any point where that one would apply and actually like make sense.
Turn the other cheek.
I can't think of
I
one.
can't think of one.
Like, what if your mom hit you in the face?
I would hit her back.
I would too.
That's not okay. If I'm a kid and I'm helpless, sure. But if I'm
I don't
an
think
adult,
it's literal, like you're getting smacked and you turn
well,
the
like
other
give them a
cheek.
second chance. Give them a second chance for something egregious like a punch, because that's right. That's why you're turning your other cheek, so that they could punch you again. I can't.
I think that turning the other cheek is like also like if someone's just wronged you, like turn the other cheek.
I think it's both. I think it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
Also, but I don't know. It's so situational.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good one.
No.
I think we need to ban it.
Okay. Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Kellen did this one. And I knew Shelley. And you would probably
You read
agree.
it. I totally disagree.
Money doesn't buy happiness. I think
disagree.
it 100%
Makes
buys
things a lot
happiness.
easier. Absolutely, it buys
100% I
happiness.
disagree. I know people who have a ton of money and they are miserable
Agree.
people.
Agree. But also, it makes. I don't know. I like money.
Tell that to a poor person
It makes me happy.
who is struggling. Money
Yeah.
does buy a level of happiness and comfort.
Well, it
Yeah.
buys safety and security.
You know how many marriages end in divorce because of money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, but also
those people might be miserable if they were poor, though. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So Josie said, money does buy happiness, but just because you have money doesn't mean you're happy.
Okay.
I was like,
yeah, that's
okay.
good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. And it's
money makes your life easier because you
Yeah.
have choices. Sure.
It buys a level of happiness.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Money does, and that's very important to me. I tell, Layla's going to school. She's going to be a doctor or whatever. Who knows if she is, like we always change. But I'm always like, you have to make money. You have to make money.
Your own money.
Your own money.
Yeah. It's so confidence
it's
building.
so important. It is confidence building. And it's just important. Sometimes these people, I have a feeling that there were some signs, but those women that were like, oh, my husband was so great and he just got up and left and I don't have anything anymore and he's with his new babe and everything, right? I just don't want her to ever be in that, or anybody to ever be in that position. You know what I mean?
That was like a big thing that my dad pushed, like having all, my parents are Middle Eastern,
All
and
the
he was like,
girls.
you can never be dependent. Like you all have to go to school. You all have to be your own person, because what happens if that person, you guys get a divorce, then what? You have to be able to like stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah.
And that was a good lesson.
Boys and girls, men and women.
Yes. Yeah.
Make your own money or have something where you can.
I don't know if this podcast takes off. I'm going to let Arash be a stay-at-home husband.
Yes. I love it.
Not me.
We're going to retire all our husbands from this podcast.
And somebody has to manage the house, sweep and vacuum.
Yes. The husbands are the moms.
Oh.
They
Well,
stay
Bo
home.
says they're gonna have their own competing
The
podcast.
Rotten Peaches.
Hey, listen,
the
if Bo gets a
Stink Peach.
podcast, he's gonna win.
The
I'm
Stink
not gonna
Peach,
lie.
yeah.
That's not good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We do need an episode with just the men's.
We can't let that happen.
Yeah.
Well, if it becomes.
All right. I do think this is true. Okay.
I don't.
You guys read it.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
AKA karma's a bitch.
I think that's so true. And I say it to my kids all the time. I think it's true.
I think it's true in some instances, but there's so many people still getting away with stuff.
Agreed.
And
they do, but it's all gonna level out. It's like the whole Asian philosophy of like the yin and the yang. There is a balance that in the end it does
prove
get
it
balanced.
to me, because I'm just tired of seeing all these assholes win.
Yeah,
Listen,
a lot of assholes
I have a
win.
great life. But I'm just like, these are people that literally make other people's lives miserable, and they're living high on the hog, and I hope that it goes away. I hope karma eventually does visit them, but it just feels like
it can take a while.
Yeah.
Karma can take a while, but it also depends on what you believe as far as your afterlife and such.
I agree.
So you never really see the outcome, really.
Okay.
And it's if that person has a conscience, do they not?
Or do they have to be reborn again and now they're your pet dog and they have to really learn to be humble? And
Well, if they're Shelly's pet dog, is
living the high life.
well, yeah,
But
that's good karma. I want to come back as Shelly's dog.
oh, sweet, so sweet, guy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but that's true. I think karma most of the time takes care of
yeah.
things.
And maybe I just find like solace in that. Like it makes me feel like I don't have to handle it as much. Karma's got it.
Right. I see that. Like it's nicer to believe in that. That's why I always like revenge. You know what I mean? Because I think karma's a lazy bitch.
Oh,
They
I
say
like that expression.
Karma's a bitch, but she's a lazy one.
She takes her time.
She takes her time, and sometimes she falls asleep and
Yeah.
doesn't wake up on time.
Yeah.
So she needs to work overtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's tired.
There's a lot of assholes out
Or
there.
I'll help her.
All right.
No.
Good. No. Okay, Shelly. Shelly
it.
says no. What is it, Shelly?
Good things come to those who wait. Maybe for patient people, but Diana will never know.
No, I'm not patient.
Hey guys, real quick.
Yes. Oh yeah. Real quick.
Everything. I forgot to tell you. I was going to tell you before the episode. The reason I'm always in a rush, I was thinking about this the other day while I was rage vacuuming for no reason, was my older sisters used to always say to me,
Rush you up.
like they used to always say, "Hey, go grab that thing for me upstairs. Hurry, I'm going to time you." And so I was like, "Okay."
I
Now
thought you were
she's
saying because you had
blaming
a
her
big
sisters.
family, and they were like, "Come on, Diana."
No, I mean, no, I think they were just like using me as their workhorse.
That's funny.
I also think it's your nature. It was like a perfect storm.
That's
I had a
hilarious.
ton of energy, and they're like, I'm just gonna have her do this for me. So, and I was like, oh, okay, they were gonna time me. Okay, what was my time? And so,
Oh,
it made
you're
me
so sweet, little Diana.
That's
I
funny.
would
So
have
I
loved
think
to have met her.
I'm always on a timer.
You don't have to be.
Yeah,
anymore,
that's
Diana.
Diana's.
No.
It's
That's
not
Diana's
you.
favorite expression. Hey guys, real quick. I'm like, why quick? We've got
I
time.
don't know. I'm always in a rush.
Oh,
I
my
mean,
God.
I do think good things do come to those who wait, but I also think why?
But what does it mean?
Yeah, good things like what? A job? You have
What
to
does that
actively
mean?
work and
Right.
find a job and work and make money and be.
Well, I think okay, so even with this podcast, guys. I mean, we've been putting in work. Things are
That's what it
looking up,
means.
and blah
Okay.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
We have to wait and do it the right way,
Yeah.
so that it comes out,
Proper.
successful.
Yes.
I
Pro tip.
mean, just like Bo when he was talking to us, he's like, you want 5,000? Let me give you 5,000. I'm still waiting on that 5,000.
No, me too. I'm going shopping with that. New wardrobe update.
But it's like, who we gotta be what?
I just love those boobs. They just popped out, everybody.
She's going to take her shoes
No,
off.
don't cover them.
She's taking her
We
shoes
need
off.
the views. We need the views.
Shelly, can you wiggle your toes in front of the camera, please? See if that gets any views.
Show them it all. Mention it all.
Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about.
We all got
everything-
distracted by
Oh,
your...
I do My feet don't smell.
Ew.
Diane, don't even try it because
It-
I stuck my foot in my shoe in your nose and you were like, it does not smell.
It doesn't, but it
Who's-
just always disturbs
My
me.
feet don't smell either, but I ain't sniffing my shoe.
No, if I wear a shoe like and my feet
She always
wet with
tells
no
me.
they
socks,
stink.
oh, yeah, like a normal person.
My
You're
feet
wearing-
don't
but
stink.
Never.
Do you wear a tennis shoe, like a workout shoe with
Sure.
no sock?
Sure.
Oh,
I could do it every
These
day.
should smell. I never wear socks. They should smell.
I never wear a sock with those Vans.
Well, I guess I don't have a
wear
shoe-
them with anything unless I am like at a gym or something.
Well, true. I don't wear a sock with like my Vehas or whatever, but my like Nike running shoes, I don't wear socks with those. And yeah, I got to wash those suckers every now and then. They smell terrible.
Oh, mine
No,
don't.
not
My
me.
feet don't smell.
Ever.
Oh, well, lucky you.
But anyway, that's another Oprah show. But
Jerry Springer show.
yeah.
Okay, I wrote this one on there because it was like came to mind. So everything happens for a
Oh,
reason.
Okay.
You know, I actually hate that fucking saying so much. I think
I say it all the time. Oops.
Okay. Well, I hate it. Okay, so this is why I hate it. So my sister was telling me the story. This was years and years ago when I lived in San Diego. She's like, "Oh my God, you know that friend, blah, blah, blah. Like he was held up at gunpoint." This isn't funny, but he's held at
What's wrong with you?
he was held up at gunpoint and whatever, tied to a chair in his own apartment, but he's okay. And I just looked at my sister and I was like, well, everything happens for a reason. And the look on her face, yeah, because that's how stupid that saying is. Like, no, not everything happens for a reason. Sometimes shitty things happen.
Yeah.
Like if my mom
It's true.
passes away, everything happens for a reason. Like that's a shitty thing.
Yeah.
That's a shitty thing to say to
I don't
someone who's
think it
gone through something.
Yeah, I don't think it applies to those particular, but that does include. I mean, everything is all
It
encompassing.
is a dumb thing to say, but
It doesn't
we do
bring
say it a
anybody
lot.
comfort. Let me just tell
Well, we should say some things happen for a reason,
There
not
you go.
everything.
Yes.
You can't. It's too
Yeah.
obsolete.
you. Yeah.
But I think some things do happen for reasons.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay, but that is hilarious, and you did prove your point very well in that story. That is hysterical. Well, my friend Lisa, Lisa,
Mhm.
one of her favorite expressions is, "We all make choices.
Oh, I do like that.
We all make choices."
That's
And
her
it can be a
t-shirt.
little cold. It can be a little cold
Oh
because,
yeah, I could go either way.
but most of the time it applies. Like, well, we all make choices.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I
that's a
like
good
it
one.
too. We can put
Tiffany-
it into our arsenal.
Yeah.
Tiffany keeps threatening to make everyone shirts with their taglines. That's Lisa's.
That's Lisa's. It is.
Oh yeah.
But she uses it in the most, like shady way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. It's like, bless her heart.
I've
Like
heard people,
like someone has terrible eyelashes. We all make choices.
yeah, I've heard somebody say, "Well, that's a choice." I've heard people say that.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to steal that one. You know, I love to steal phrases.
She
That's a
does.
choice.
Oh, I have a good new cool
Oh, tell
word.
me. I want to steal it.
It's ball.
Oh, that's old news.
Oh, okay.
You already told me that one.
Oh, I
said it
did.
to the
Oh, I
kids.
didn't know if I
I
told
know
you.
ball. I know ball.
I know ball.
Yeah. It's great.
This is absolutely. I disagree that blood is thicker than water. I believe that friendships are family,
Mm-hmm.
and I am fortunate enough to be able to. I'm an only child. My husband's an only child. My kids don't have cousins, aunts, uncles, and my friends are basically their aunts, uncles, cousins, and things like that. My family, much of my family
Oh, geez.
has extremely disappointed me. You're all disgusting, and you know who you are. And I'll fight you.
And if you're old enough, she'll push you down.
Yeah, yeah. But
Stick
you
you in
know,
a barrel of
obviously
lye.
not my parents.
Yes.
Patricia and Greg are safe.
Phew.
But blood is not always thicker than water.
I couldn't agree
and
more.
I don't know why people say that.
Well,
Anyway,
here's why. You
I
don't
I
get to
can't even
choose.
I can't even tell you.
You don't
an
get to
example.
choose your family, but you can choose your friends. And I could tell you right now, I would stab for people in this room.
Yeah.
Each and every one of you. But I cannot say
Same.
that about everyone in my
Family.
bloodline.
Same. And I feel like people hang on because of blood, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, well, it's my brother, or
Yeah,
whatever.
they don't get to treat you like shit.
Exactly. And it's like, cut that tie.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Couldn't
it
agree
feels
more.
so good, you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
It's very freeing. And
Well, because it
wow.
becomes detrimental to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially if you didn't take the high road and you didn't put kindness first or whatever, and
Yeah.
you told
Turn
them
the other
off,
cheek.
and then you cut them off, and then you still know Karma's a lazy bitch, but
I don't
she's
know.
still a bitch.
Sometimes karma does work out, though.
Yeah, I know. I
I
wish
have examples.
she'd work harder.
Yeah, I agree with it. Blood is not thicker than water. Blood is something, but it's not always thicker than water.
Right. Maybe you give more chances to blood.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know, but
of
you're like
that.
adopted, and
Yeah.
right, so like blood is a metaphor.
Blood is nothing
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like if I love you, and I would fight for you not
Right.
because
Yeah.
you're my blood.
Yes. I like that, Diana. Blood is not thicker than water. If I love you, I love you.
Yeah.
Period.
period.
I do feel strongly about this one. Actions speak louder than words. You can tell me you love me, but if you treat me like an asshole, that's not love. That's
Right.
not my definition. So fuck off.
If you're acting buns,
I know ball, so
Oh, God help us.
be prepared. Buckle up. We're going to be saying those for the next
Nobody
few
knows
weeks.
what you're saying because our demographic
oh,
has no
then
idea what you're saying.
DM us after you give us a 5-star review, and we'll tell you what buns and ball means.
I think you could use
Duh.
context clues and figure it out.
But yeah, I agree that I agree with both. It's nice to hear it, but it's nice that if you carry out your words. Right?
I'm not always like the best, most articulate person. Like I definitely say I love you to my family members and stuff, but like, I don't know. I feel like I show my friend. I don't need to say it to my friends because I show them
You
by
do.
the things that I do.
You
Absolutely.
live by this, I believe. Actions speak louder than
that's
words.
Good. She does live.
She does. She always shows up for people she cares about.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, thank you.
And that speaks more than any word.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Agreed.
So fuck
too.
off. No, I'm just kidding.
Not me. I agree.
Is that your love language?
Yeah.
Acts of service?
Yes.
I feel like
probably.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's how her and I became friends. She forced her way into the house I was moving out of.
I
was
barely
like-
knew Shelly.
I was like,
She's like, oh, I'm just packing up all this house. Thank God I came. She needed so much help. I'm like, you're leaving. You're
almost
supposed to
done.
be out by 5 p.m.
well, I wasn't renting the place. I was just lazy.
I know, but like,
I'm that person when it's overwhelming, I take a nap.
yes,
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
too much.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Shelly's focus is like
Stress.
this.
That's
where-
why my room
I
is
can do
so
that.
messy. It's like it's too much.
Yeah.
It's not
too
messy.
much.
There's just a lot of things.
It's messy. You know,
Yeah.
there's no cockroaches, but it's
Yeah.
messy.
Where like if she wanted to clean her room, she just sees all the things. But
Yeah,
if I want to
and I
clean
walk
her room
out.
and like see this one little section, I'm
Yeah.
just going to do this, and then we're going to do the next.
Yeah.
Like that's how my brain works. But
right. And
Yeah.
luckily, you're an action shower.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'd rather just give you a gift.
Yes, you're
Well, that's
definitely-
also a love language.
Yes. Yeah.
I
That's
do
also a
like
love
to. I do
language.
like to give gifts. I
What are your husband? What are
Yeah.
your spouses?
what their love
Their
language,
Love language?
Yeah.
like what they like or
Yes.
what they do.
What they
Words
like.
of affirmation and touch.
Oh my God, those are also Arash's. 2 things I'm terrible
So
at.
2 things I hate. Because I have no feelings. I have
Yeah.
like one feeling.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm acts of service.
Me too.
I'm not.
Yeah.
What are you? Your gifts.
I do like
Your
gifts.
your gifts.
You're 100% good.
I don't know. Maybe acts of service.
Maybe both. Maybe
what
you're
do
right.
I do?
But you do nice things for people, and
Yeah.
you like when Bill does things for you. So that's acts of service. I think that's part of your love language.
I like when everybody does nice things for me. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean my love language is.
That means it's your love language.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you meant,
What
do
do you
I
respond to? How do you feel love?
I like gifts.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Yeah.
No, but,
And
and you give gifts as your act
Yeah.
of service.
I
That's
guess
how you
that's-
show someone you love them.
Okay, I just don't know.
Yes, you are a big gift
Lately,
giver.
I've been forgetting gifts.
Yeah, I
have a
noticed.
gift for Stephanie that's still sitting right there. Wait, what'd you say?
I noticed.
well, you bought it.
What?
So-
I got you a
I'm kidding.
gift.
I'm kidding.
I got you that Snooki shot
Yes,
glass.
you did. I'll be using that at Arash's party. Stephanie, what's your love language? Acts of service. That's what I would
Yeah,
pick
you
for
are.
I think that's the hardest one.
I think you're kind of both, though, because I also think you love
You
to
love
give
to give gifts. Yeah.
oh, she is a
I
gift
feel like
giver.
everybody in here gives gifts.
No, I don't give gifts.
You're not as gifty as we are.
I'm not also
because
gifty either.
You are
You're
gifty.
not. She's not huge gifty, but she
I'm
does
more
gift.
like, I'll make you soup.
She
That's a
does.
gift. Like, but that's almost more
That's a
acts of service.
service.
Yeah.
That's a service and a gift, I guess.
I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like it's more active service. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm trying to make the rule no more gifts.
I do love gifts.
You guys just got to like me, and I do nothing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's the rule.
Lucky for you, it's
It's not
working out that
true.
way.
It's not
working out
true,
that
though.
way. No, I'm kidding.
It's not true.
We do love you.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. I also completely disagree with that one.
Time does not heal all wounds. I am bitter till I will be a bitter bitch in my grave.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I can haunt you, I'll do that.
I don't want to be bitter.
I don't want to be bitter, but like if I lost a loved one, I wouldn't be like, oh, all time will heal that. No, I'm still going to be heartbroken.
100%.
But it gets easier when you lose someone. The more time that passes, it's not easy. It's never easy, but it's not as
But
like
it's not healed.
it's not
I don't
healed.
know. I don't know if I could ever
I don't think
heal
it's
from
ever
certain
healed.
things.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Same.
Agreed.
Like the way I was treated by that monster I was speaking of early, I will never be healed by that. It still angers me to this day.
Okay,
as
what
much
if they
as it would.
came, like you asked me, what if they came and on their hands and knees?
I would kick her in the face as
Love it.
hard as I could in her wrinkly, weird, Muppet-looking brown face.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Well, there you have it, folks.
time does not
Two
heal all
snaps
wounds.
in a circle.
We just solved it. Time does not heal all wounds.
That's right.
All right.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
I don't know. I think sometimes they do.
2 wrongs.
What does this mean? Like if I shot you in the pinky toe and
I
you
disagree
shot
with
me
this.
back,
Like
it's
this is the
even
example.
Steven?
I used to, in college, I dated someone who was like, I worked at this place and they didn't pay me. Like, so I, took money out of the till. I'm like, what? What? They'll catch up on the accounting. You just need to tell your manager. And then he was like,
That's just stupid.
True. So my point is
Thank
like
God you
that.
didn't end up with that human.
Okay, can I tell you? Okay, confession corner. There is this plastic surgeon.
Confession corner.
She's still here in Arizona down the street.
Geez.
She called me. I used to get headhunted a lot when I worked in plastic surgery and med spas and stuff. And she was like, I heard that, you might be looking for a new job. And I was like, I wasn't. And but I'm always open for an opportunity. And she's like, I need somebody to manage my plastic surgery office, blah, 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 blah. And I go, okay. She's like, can we meet? And I was like, okay. So I went down there, we met, and she's like, can you do a working interview? I'd never heard that before.
Like basically work for free, like a free internship?
Work for free for like an hour.
Okay, so she wanted to see you in action. I have heard of those. They're
Yeah,
more like
I had
today
never heard of
happening
it.
today.
And so I was like, I got somewhere to go. She goes, no, just like an hour. Let me see. And she was like, wow, that was great. Can you come back and do a second one? Or whatever. And I was like,
For free?
okay. But I charge a lot of money for my services. And I don't want to just come in here for an hour and work
Give you all my
again
secrets.
and not get paid for it, and then you hire somebody $13 an hour to do the same thing that I just said. And she said, I'd really like it. And she was offering, a lot of money. So I was like, okay, one more time. So I came back and my time was up, and she texted me. She was with a client, and she texted me. She's like, let's just talk tomorrow. I was like, I'm done. So I went in the break room, and that's where she had all her Obagi and Skin Medica. And I took a vitamin C.
All
And
right.
those are like $170.
So yeah.
So did you never hear from her?
Never heard from her again.
She got you on camera stealing
Hey,
product.
I think honestly she called me like months later, and I just didn't, and it showed up, and I was like, I'm not taking her call.
Yeah.
I've heard she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It sounds like it, but also a genius for getting 2 hours of free work.
Yeah, right.
Well,
But
she got paid.
I did get, it's the best vitamin C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice work, Shelley.
Thank you. And I don't find it
Thank you.
stealing. I find it another wrong. So it made it right.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I think 2 wrongs can make a right, and I think 2 wrongs can not make a right.
Yeah.
I think it's situational.
Yeah. I think all is.
You just
We had
described 2
two-
situations where one was not right, Diana's, and yours I kind of agree with. So
I don't know if she had a till, if I would have taken the money.
Maybe.
I was just yeah, okay. I might have.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. You helped yourself to $170.
That's true.
well, that's retail. It was
Yeah.
half that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But okay, this next one, I don't think I ever have.
Okay. Oh, I put this in.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a lot to say about this one.
I
Go.
think you should go to sleep angry.
Okay.
That is my advice.
Okay.
Because I believe that if you see, because you were saying earlier, like you got to get it on the table and talk about it and this and that.
Oh, yeah.
But I think when you get in an argument with your spouse, I think it's best to just let it settle. The emotions are running high. You're angry. Because I will cut a bitch if I don't cool down. So I bite my tongue. I go to bed. I wake up. And I think a lot of it dissolves on its own. You feel differently in the morning.
Yes. So I agree that I go to sleep angry all the time because I can't solve my problem all the time in one day. Like if I'm having a ongoing battle, like
I'm
and-
talking about this is with your spouse.
Yeah. So like with my spouse, sometimes if you piss me off at 5 p.m., I'm only up for 2 more hours. Sometimes I don't have the energy to fight. And like my brain, this is how my mornings start. It starts like this. By the end of the day, I don't have the bandwidth and the energy.
Shelly's like this.
I am like that.
And Arash
She's at her peak at midnight. She's ready to rock.
Yeah, Arash can't feel unsettled. Like if there's like a beef between us, he like wants to talk about it. I'm like, I can't.
Really?
I don't have the energy to fight about it right now.
Yeah.
I'll circle back tomorrow after
That's
my
true
coffee.
because of the way she is, the way she gets so tired. Last night she's texting. We're texting about the TikTok you want to do. She's like, I hate it. And I'm like, me too. And she's like, hurry up and tell Tiffany so she can find other stuff. And I'm like, we can all find stuff.
I know my eyes were slowly
but
closing.
she goes, I'm about to fall asleep. I can't.
Legitimate.
But it's true. If you're about to fall asleep, I can't fight if I'm sleepy.
Yeah. And Arash will
I know Bo can talk at all hours of the night for all hours. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not
I can
solving problems at 7:30 p.m. I'm starting to unwind. I can't solve problems at that time.
Agreed.
I'm just getting ready for dinner at 7:30 p.m. It's, dessert will argue.
Yeah.
So do you like to go to sleep angry with spouse?
I don't.
Or
I'm
you like
very
to
much.
solve it?
I need to solve. I need to solve it, or at least on my end. I don't care if you go to bed angry. I need to feel comfortable. I have enough trouble getting to sleep as it is.
Okay.
And I got a lot to say. You know what I mean?
We know.
Yeah, same. And until I feel like you've 100% heard it from my perspective, that you've walked in my shoe and seen it, I just can't get over it.
Agree. I agree. I need you to hear what I have to say.
Yes.
And then,
But I need to also
understand.
feel that you heard it.
Right.
Like, you can't just be glazing over it.
So you'll never, in an argument with your spouse, you will never just let it slide. You have to literally get your point across at all times.
If it's something that hurt my feelings, yeah. 100%. I can't just, if it's something stupid,
I pick battles. I'm a battle picker. I don't always
Well,
go
I
to
don't
battle.
always get mad over everything.
I mean,
But
I'm saying
the
there are
things
things that hurt.
do, I must be heard and not go to bed
Every
angry about
time
it.
your spouse hurts your feelings, you must be heard.
It's not even if he hurts my feelings. Maybe, I think he unnecessarily hurts Cameron's feelings, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever we're
I'm not-
fighting about. We never fight about money. Go figure. And, so whatever we fight about, it must be solved.
Yeah.
Or I can't go to sleep. I'll just be
Got it.
mad. I'll be like,
But it takes a lot to hurt my feelings too.
Yeah.
So I guess
same.
a lot of
At least by
things-
him.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Because I don't think he's out to get me.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm usually the one out hurting feelings. Bo's really sweet most of the time, so it's usually me.
Oh, sounds like we should have Bo on here.
Yeah.
He's really sweet. I'm
He
the
is.
nasty one.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the next one?
Just
take
I've
it
always
one-
thought about this. Like if I was an alcoholic or something, or a drug user, like how they say just one day at a time. I just don't live like that.
I do.
I don't. You do?
100%.
I don't. I'm terrified.
but also
I always want to know I'll be good for, many, many years.
I take my life literally, I wake up every day, I'm like, what's happening today? Because I don't know, because I haven't planned it. I literally take it 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day at a time.
yeah.
Is that crazy?
Wow.
I mean, I think
I get too overwhelmed.
Yes.
I get way too overwhelmed with my life. So I have to take it one day. She has her meals planned out for the rest of the week. I'm like, I don't freaking know what I'm making tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't cook on the weekend.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't cook. So.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like,
But
for
like
her,
she's also like, yeah, unless she's going on a trip, she's not like, okay, Saturday I'm going to the mall, Sunday I'm going to do this because I
I
have a
never
free
know what I'm
afternoon.
doing.
Yeah, I guess I'm very much like that too. I guess I think of it as more of a security. Like, are we going to have enough money? Are we going to have, um, am I going to have a warm sweater for the bitter cold? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always just want to know that safety and security is in my future.
You are really into that.
Yeah.
That's why you carry so many things in your
Past
bag.
life situation.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Past life trauma.
Oops.
She is always prepared.
Yeah.
Not today. I didn't bring a knife.
Yeah.
Sadly.
True.
Yeah.
Take the road less traveled.
I think like don't be a basic bitch. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like
Take the road less traveled means like
don't do what everyone else is doing all the time. Like sometimes it's okay to be original.
original. for
Always
sure.
okay to be original.
Yeah.
I
Like
also think it applies to like work. You know, most people are lazy and they quit,
yeah.
or they just take the same path. I don't.
You know,
Be an original thinker.
I'm going to say we took the road less traveled, the four of us, you know,
With what?
with the podcast.
With this.
Oh yeah.
I think we put ourselves out there. And again, I've said it before. I hope they hear it again. We know that there's some people that were calling us cringe and stuff like that. The very people.
We were calling ourselves cringe.
We are cringe.
100%.
I like cringe. So
100%. These
you
are
can
people
go-
that are our friends, and we are putting ourselves out there. It's weird. We dance. We do weird. We act out weird things. We
Yeah.
do. We do a lot.
we're doing the things that people would never dare to do.
100%.
Yeah.
The people that are saying we're cringe,
Judging.
you won't do anything. You're sitting on your ass at home, judging us for actually taking a chance, for taking the road less traveled.
Oh wow. You
Boom!
really-
Yeah. So I say, yes, take the road less traveled. And if I see you in the road, I'm going to hit you with my car. So get out of the road that's less traveled because I'm on my way to success.
Oh, right. Let's leave it at that. I loved it.
Right.
You know, because
I have
Yes.
this that same conversation with Vincent a lot because there's one certain specific thing I'm trying to get him to do, and I'm like, you're just not feeling confident enough to do it. I think that's a hard thing for kids to do.
It is.
They don't want to be different.
They want to
right?
blend.
They want to blend, especially in the like when they feel like all eyes are on them, even though they're not.
They're not.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's how they constantly feel in those
Yes.
like
They do.
elementary through
Yes.
high
Yeah.
school years. I mean, probably
100%.
college.
They're
too.
like, everybody's staring at me.
like
no,
they're
not.
staring. They're worried you're staring at them.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they're not.
They're
But
more worried about themselves.
But I agree, Stephanie. You know, that should be on there. Be a leader, not a follower. Even if it looks like the leader is having more fun.
Yeah. Tell me what this one means. What's the proof is in the pudding? What does that mean? I was gonna put that one on there. I'm like, this is so stupid.
Well,
I'm
I
not gonna
think
put
that the recipe that I served you the meal, it tastes good, right?
it on. Yeah.
Well, okay, no, that didn't work out.
I'm following you, but I don't
proof
get
is
it.
in the pudding.
Yeah.
Proof is in the pudding.
You don't say it's chocolate. Taste the chocolate. Okay.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Okay. Do we want to do? You want to know what I hate?
We must end with
Sure.
hate.
Okay. Does anyone have one?
It's yours,
Well,
Diana.
I think you have one. What the hell?
I-
Or are we supposed to pretend? No, I can't think of one. Diana, you have
well,
one?
I didn't know we didn't do one on the last episode, so I didn't know
Well,
if
we
you
can
wanted to
save
do
that one for later.
another time. Okay.
Oh.
This is what I truly hate, and I see it more often than I would like to.
Oh my
but
God.
It's people, a terrible person pretending to be a good person, or any person. If any person that you've encountered in your life that says, I'm a good person, I assure you they are not. That is a red fucking flag. They're not a good person. If they have to tell you that they're a
I don't
good
think I've
person-
ever said that.
I say it a lot because I say mean things.
No,
I go, listen, I'm generally a good person, but
I've never heard
your
you
breath
say
smells.
that. I've never heard you say that. You might think it, but I've never heard you
I
say
have.
those words.
I feel like I have.
I don't know because I'm very hypersensitive to people who say it, and I don't
Okay.
think I've ever heard you say
What
it.
do I say then?
I don't know.
I'm
Lots of
usually-
good things, but
I'm usually
buns-
nice.
I don't like when people say they're like, to be honest or honest.
I say to be honest all the time.
Or like, I'm an honest person. It's like, why you got to say that? Why you got to say that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's a habit. To be
I
honest,
think
it's a habit.
Like it's like a catchphase kind of thing.
Yeah. okay.
But
People do say, like, if you say to be honest, they're like, people that say to be honest are not being honest. I am. So
Yeah.
shut up.
I think you can't say that because
Yeah.
it's
But I think
a
that
popular phrase.
I wonder if it's like just like for some people, maybe it's just like a tick, like, you know, like No, seriously. Well, I don't know why you would
Post
say that.
says that.
I
to
feel
be
like
honest,
I
I
say
think.
I'm a good person. Like somebody would say I'm a good person if they're about to say or do
Something bad.
something
Something
bad.
naughty.
Yeah.
Like they don't want
Oh.
to. They're like, like generally, I'm usually a good person, but
I don't
never
know.
your
said
house
that.
smells like rat poo. You know,
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever heard you say that, but I can
But
think of
don't all terrible people pretend to be good people? I mean, they're not usually out with their terribleness.
maybe, but I think when you're trying to sell me on you're such a good person, I'm like,
Oh.
but I saw the other things you did. Like just be yourself.
Are you talking about somebody in
A,
particular?
a few people
Oh,
that
okay.
I know. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
I
I hate,
want to know what you want to know what I hate's always come from a deep, dark personal place.
yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
okay. Well, I hate terrible people too.
Yeah. Well, I
So
hate
I can
people who
agree.
pretend to be good people that are actually terrible.
They all pretend to be good.
They do.
Okay. So that's a wrap. Let's end this episode. It's over.
That was a good one. Thank you.
All right.
Peace out.